Hi, this is Lindsay Bird from Tales of the Shaker. We're at the Merchant in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Thank you. Enjoy, y'all. Cheers.
I'm excited to meet the mastermind behind the Merchant, John Silbinder. Welcome and thanks for giving us your time today.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. This is exciting as you're embarking on a new journey. I heard a little bit last night about, and I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. You get to travel around the world and try some cocktails and be in cool spaces and talk to people who have lived their life taking care of people, you know, so that's great.
Absolutely. So John, can you give us a little bit of the background story around your cocktail bars?
I got the bug early on, like we all do, and then I think over time, little by slow, I think the inspiration for every gig that I've ever had, now having my own businesses, I think it all comes from, you know, if we're really into it and we're career people in our industry and we do the things that we do, we get kind of addicted to the high of the guest experience. There's certainly an instant gratification that comes along with this business, and you know what inspires me now is really understanding what I was doing for years, which was, you know, running nightclubs or bars, or then eventually opening my own. It's like the name of the game is to get a bunch of people in the door, right?
Yeah.
Watch them have a good time, and what does that mean? And it can mean a lot of things. You know, it could be the music, can be the decor, the energy, you know, the staff that you have. So really what that kind of does, it comes together in a symphony. That's the inspiration now. When you start putting the details together a little more and deliberately, the inspiration becomes like, what do you see? How do you see the guest's face light up when they get here, you know? And how do you, if it lights up and you've done it well, how do you see them come back time and time again?
So what sets you apart and makes your bars some of the best in the world?
I think the two cocktail bars you've been to, both Speakeasy style cocktail bars, mine. Secret doors, which is really cool. There's an allure to that. I think that's a cool factor, so I enjoy that. When I can turn the lights down, turn the music up, light the candles, and like put our best foot forward with things that people talk about. You know, they say, hey, these are great cocktails, really cool glassware. I had a great time. Every now and again you get the people that say, hey, the music's too loud in here, and I go, well, sorry. I think what sets us apart is we got a little bit of that dark, sexy, sinister thing going on, and it's just cool. It's easier for me to do that than it is to do, you know, a canned beer and bourbon shop bar. Not that I don't understand that, but that's harder to me.
Yeah.
For here, it's like create the atmosphere and do really good, relevant, cool stuff. Yeah. People just keep coming back.
So when you think about curating a menu, right, and making it sort of stand out differently, and certainly inspiring your guests, right, and giving them a memorable experience, how do you think about that?
Our cocktail menus are obviously are based on the classics. You know, everybody wants to find a good old fashioned. You know, it's a go-to. You wouldn't believe how many people mess that up, right? Yeah. So if we can't do that well, how can we do anything else well? Technically, if you're doing cocktails properly, every cocktail that you do that's an original is sort of a riff off of a classic, right? Like if we're doing a house cocktail. So the inspiration comes in a very relevant menu that gives enough options, but shouldn't be overwhelming, because a lot of that is something that if you like cocktails and you enjoy them, you may come in and order a Negroni, may order an ice cold martini. We have a lot of luck with the cool cocktails that we do, you know, smoke boxes and lighting stuff on fire, and we've got large format drinks and diffusers and punch bowls, so that seems to be a crowd favorite.
Yeah, certainly a show. When you think about ambience and you think of lighting and decor, what inspirations do you take as you sort of build the model of your bars?
You know, I think what I want to see is, you know, trendy but timeless. So right now we've got a little bit of a mid-century modern feel in here, which I love because we can embrace the old of the building that was built in 1922 and really smooth it out with our fixtures and kind of the decor. Some of those little nuances and details, somebody might come in and go, what's with the skulls? I'm like, they're cool, right?
Yes,
So we like them.
So, I mean, I think this just is all about giving your guests such a fantastic experience, which is what we've experienced being here. So, John, thank you. Thanks for giving us some time, and wish you all the success as well in the future. And we look forward to coming back and seeing you again soon.
That's great. So glad you guys were here. That was a nice surprise. I didn't know it would happen so soon. And I wish you all the best in your travels. And I wanna stay in touch and hear about them more.
Thank you. Thank you very much.